Let's say you're doing dry January, but your friend is not, and you still want to catch up over a drink. Well, now more than ever, you have options. This is an espresso martini, and it's completely free of alcohol.
I think people either love or are very confused by what we're doing here.
Welcome to Barlette, an intimate BYOB bar in Brookline headed up by bartender Rachel Trudell, who wanted a challenge for her latest business venture.
What if we opened a bar that didn't have alcohol? What would that experience look like?
What it looks like is a trendy space dedicated to drinkers and non-drinkers fancying an adult beverage.
And what that means is we can't touch, taste, or pour your alcohol. We give you everything you need in order to fashion your drink. You just pour and mix your alcohol. It's low-key educational.
But at this bar, alcohol is not a required ingredient, meaning you can, in fact, sip an espresso martini on the clock.
Wow.
Today, the mocktail has had a makeover.
I think it's growing up.
The non-alcoholic beverage market has been brewing a ton of growth in the last few years. A report from Nielsen shows that between 2021 and 2022, sales of non-alcoholic drinks in the U.S. grew to $395 million. That's a 20% increase in just a year.
2 years ago, you would say it's impossible. You can't make a non-alc Cabernet Sauvignon that's good. They did it.
Susan Araslin is content director for The Zero Proof, which bills itself as the largest importer of non-alcoholic spirits in North America. They also offer online guides to non-drinking outings in cities like Boston and feature the latest NA options hitting the market.
You want something more than a soda water or whatever. And I think it's also important to emphasize that it's like, you're not boring. You're not like sat at home, reading like a airport paperback with your cat, unless that's what you want to do, which like sometimes I do that, but that you can just go out and have fun and enjoy things without alcohol is something that we want to emphasize. And also that you don't have to completely stop drinking to enjoy non-alcohol.
And that growth in the market is fueling innovation.
And now we're in dry January, which really is kind of what we thought of as our month-long Super Bowl, and it's proving out to be just that.
Pat Dooling just opened Dre, Boston's first non-alcoholic bottle shop, offering everything from alcohol-free wine, beer, bitters, and spirits. It's an industry he's more than happy to talk about.
So, how many hours do you have?
Dooling says he stopped drinking a few years ago, so the mission behind his business isn't just professional, it's personal.
And so, to see myself be able to go from that period of time where I felt like I needed to make a change, successfully made that change, have gotten on the other side of it and can kind of look back, and now even be at the point where I can assist others in making that change is probably the most powerful part of it for me.
Dooling says Dre is adding 5 to 10 new products a week, and many of them don't travel far.
But the nice part is in New England, we have this amazing set of crafts producers of literally everything.
And some of these products are ending up on the shelves of places like Barlette.
I think mostly because alcohol is so social. I think people just want to socialize. And I think people are mostly after the ritual and not the side effects, which is really cool.
And there's a reason Dooling felt confident enough to dedicate his career to this venture. It's because he's not just looking back on his own experience, but he's looking ahead.
The youngest generations are drinking less. That's fact.
A 2020 study found that back in 2002, about 20% of college students said they abstained from alcohol. Fast forward to 2018, and that number has grown to 28%.
So they're much more open to trying, like, oh, what is this, weird thing with like mushrooms and functional botanicals, and I've never had wormwood before,
Araslin says last year, The Zero Proof was clearing inventory in weeks as opposed to months. And advancing technology, they all agree, is a main contributor to the growth.
Make something that people want to drink and they'll drink it.
At Barlette and Dre and The Zero Proof, they all say it doesn't matter if you drink alcohol sometimes or live that sober life. They're banking on a business that's here to stay.